Girl, this LA girl is dewy than a motherfucker. Like, for real, this is dewy, hydrating looking. Like if you're going to the beach and you're on the sand and you're just doing everything and you're eating an ice cream cone. Hi everybody, welcome back to my video. It's You Love Tweet Tweet here, and I am back. And today I'm back with a foundation review, actually, or a wear test review on the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation. And I'm really excited to review this for you guys because it is so, well, some people say it's so similar to the Makeup Forever foundation that I have right here. So eventually I'll be doing a side-by-side test with those. But today I'm just going to be reviewing this one for you guys right here. I'm going to read you guys the information on the foundation, and I'm also going to, like normal, I'm going to put up the website of the foundation and scroll through and just show you guys the shades. I don't know off the top of my head how many shades they have. I'm going to read to you guys what they claim about this foundation. The Pro Coverage High Definition Longwear Illuminating Liquid Foundation is ideal for flawless looking, full coverage finish. Lightweight formula is comfortable for all day wear. Paraben free formula with added antioxidants help to hydrate and improve, that's that word, hydrate, helps to hydrate and improve the skin's appearance. Now available to extend the color range even further in an innovative white foundation mixer to adjust and customize your color. So I got the color bronze, and I'm gonna you know, go ahead and apply it onto my face. I'm going to also apply one side of the foundation to my face with no primer, and the other side I'm going to apply my Makeup Forever Skin Equalizing Primer to my face, just to basically kind of give it a fair shot, you know, because I'm pretty sure some girls wear primer and some girls don't. I'm a girl who wears primer no matter what. So this one side of my face here, I'm going to test out the foundation with my high-end primer, and then the other side we're going to do no primer. So I actually need to move these damn bangs out of my face. That's what I need to go do. I'll be right back. Go ahead and dot the foundation on. It seems like a little goes a long way. It's super liquidy. It's not thick either. So I'm gonna let that sit on my face for a little bit. And I'm really impressed with the color match, and this is in the shade bronze. This is the same shade that the same girl, which is my foundation twin, Taylor Anise, she bought the same shade, so that's why I bought the same shade. So me and her wear the same shades in foundation, so this should work. It's a little, like, upon looking at it, I mean, it looks like a little orange, but I'm okay with that because I have golden undertones, but it's applying really nicely so far. It does give good coverage because I do have marks on my face. I do have dark marks on my face. In terms of like covering up dark marks on like one pump, it definitely did that. Definitely did that. And it does look really luminous upon application. Let me get my forehead now. Let's do a slight little pump onto my forehead. Yeah, I like how the coverage is, and that wasn't even like 2 pumps. This is like 1.5 pumps. The 1.5 is on my forehead. And excuse my eyebrows, y'all. Y'all probably like, what the hell is going on with your eyebrows? But I'm actually trying to grow them back in, and it's going really well. I'm growing them back in, so that's why they look a little busted up. Okay, so I have some remaining foundation on the back of my hand that I'm just gonna dab on into my face. So far I'm really loving like the color of this foundation. It looks really good. It looks really good. The color the color looks really good so far. And it's not like settling into my huge pores on my nose, which is pretty cool. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to do the rest of my face, you know, get a little glam, and then come back and show you guys what it looks like after it's set. Okay, you guys, so I'm all done with my face, and this is the finished look. I went ahead and set my face with the what is it? Let me show you. I went ahead and set my face with the Maybelline Queen Pressed Powder in the color 405 Q405, and I didn't take that all over my face. I only set it in the parts of my face that I didn't set with any kind of powder, because of course I set my under eyes with Ben Nye Banana powder, and my nose got set with powder, my contour got set with powder. So really just like my chin area and my forehead, I went ahead and set with a powder. But so far what I can say about this foundation is that it really gives a nice natural glow to the skin. I like that the color is really pigmented. I feel like at this moment, you know, it hasn't been all day yet, but I feel like at this moment the color is a really perfect match for my skin. Like, it hasn't oxidized, it doesn't look crazy or nothing like that. Like, the color really just melts into my skin. Bronze is definitely the perfect color for me. But anyway, in terms of like how all the other products apply to my face while doing the makeup, everything was smooth. It wasn't any problems. Normally sometimes with certain foundations you run into a problem because you realize that there's like this secret way of applying all the other products to your face to make everything work out. But this one doesn't really seem like that. Already I'm getting a very nice natural luminous glow. I put a highlight on my nose, the NARS what is this? NARS Orgasm. I put that on my nose and on my cheeks. So that's giving it a little bit more of a glowy look, but so far I really love the finish of this foundation. Like, it looks amazing to me. 1:49 right now p.m. and I'm gonna go run some errands, and I'm gonna check in a few hours. I'll probably do about, I'm gonna try and do like 7 hours in this foundation, maybe 8 hours. I'm doing, you know, a pretty good amount for somebody who'll be going to school or going to work and they want to know, like, can this thing last? I'll be back on to share my thoughts with you guys, okay? So I'll see you in a few hours. The foundation looks like in natural lighting. My little baby, say hey.
What y'all doing?
Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like in natural lighting, and it looks really good. It has a very warm glow to it, but yeah.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, you guys, so it's been about 6 hours since I applied the foundation initially earlier today, and I ran my errands. I went out, so it was a very rainy day, so we went out and tested this foundation in, you know, weather and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna give you guys my thoughts on the foundation, and just currently looking at my face right now, I would say that my face, I haven't blotted either. Throughout the whole 6 hours, I haven't blotted my face. And this is what it looks like. So it is still very glowy and very luminous looking. But I would say that around my, what is this? Like around like the cheek area and my, like the nostril area is pretty oily. Like I definitely categorize that as oily. But I'm going to go ahead and blot that. So, you know, normally whenever you're wearing foundations, you know, going to the girls' room, going to the powder room, having to blot your face, that's just like a normal thing. And for a foundation that costs like $10 or $6 if you could find it somewhere for a cheaper price, that's not bad, just having to blot your face probably if it's been about 6 hours. So I'm okay with blotting. Some other people just want to put on their makeup and go, but if you're trying to do a dewy look, that's just not possible in my opinion. When I look at my face, the side of my face that's primed, I want to see if there's a difference. Like I'm really going to look at my face and I'm going to bring the camera in closer. To me, like looking at my face, the side that's primed and the side that isn't, there's really not a big difference to me at all. Like I don't see a difference at all. Like the foundation is still wearing good on both sides of the face. So if you wear this foundation with no primer and you have, you know, combination skin, I think you'll be all right. Okay, so yeah, the blotting for me isn't a problem. If you don't like blotting after probably like 5 hours, then this is probably not the one for you. But I really love a luminous finish, so I'm okay with that. So moving on to like how it wore. When I was out there, like a very heavy raindrop like landed right here on my face, and it did kind of like, it didn't completely take the makeup off my face, but it did just leave a funny looking mark, because of course this foundation does not claim to be like water resistant or nothing like that, but it just made like a funny little like dark mark, I guess. I don't know, like it just made a really funny mark. But normally, of course, you're wearing this makeup, you know, I had an umbrella with me, but it wasn't even like raining. It was just like a drop off of a tree just fell directly on my face, and that's why that happened. But yeah, as far as transfer resistant, it's pretty good. I mean, I did set this with a powder. So it's not like coming off of my face or nothing like that. You see, it's okay. It's not like super terrible where like the makeup is like coming on, slipping and sliding off my face. Like I'm not experiencing any transfer with this foundation, you know. So as of right now, I do feel like if my face, for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but my face feels a little like tight-ish. I don't know if it's because the winter time or is this the foundation, but this foundation shouldn't make your face feel tight at all because it's hydrating. So I don't know if that's just me and my skin feeling dry in general. So I think that may just be my issue because this foundation is really liquidy when it goes on, and I didn't use the mattifying primer. My skin just kind of gets dry in certain areas like around here and stuff like that. But the foundation doesn't stick to any of like my dry areas. Like the dry areas that I have on my face is like right in between my brows, and that area looks really awesome. Like I really love how luminous this looks, and for 5 hours and it still looks this good, you know, I could definitely see it going 2 more hours and it still being awesome. I didn't go for the full 8 hours like how I wanted to because I have some things to do around the house, and I know by the time I get done doing that, I will not be able to come back on here and, you know, give an update for you guys. So this is me coming on here just telling you guys what I think about it. And, you know, I would say that it's definitely a go. I really like it. I would definitely say that it's a go. I'd recommend this to girls who are more combination on the drier side. If you're oily, honestly, I just say no. If you're an oily girl, I just say no to trying to make this work. If anything, Oily girl, I wouldn't recommend this foundation to you at all because it's just going to make your problem worse. It's just really not worth it to me. You might as well just go ahead and get a matte foundation and, you know, be matte, and instead of getting this and then you know it's going to be oily. It's dewy upon application. Like, you're not going to get rid of that dew, okay? So I just say no to this if you're oily. But if you're dry, if you're a combination, I definitely say yes, because this shit is the bomb. I really, really love the color match that this gave me. And it comes with a pump, so that's really awesome. And it's a plastic bottle. It's not glass, so you don't have to worry about it dropping and breaking, and then you lose your little money that you just bought and it going down the drain. I definitely think that these two foundations are similar. Now, on the internet, people boast, and when I mean these two, I'm talking about the Makeup Forever foundation. People boast on the internet that they're so similar and da 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 da. You know, I love this. Like, this is my baby, for real. But it's not as dewy as this foundation here, this LA Girl. This LA Girl is dewy than a motherfucker. Like, for real. This is dewy, hydrating, looking like if you're going to the beach and you're on the sand and you're just doing everything and you're eating an ice cream cone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is what this looks like. This shit is dewy as hell. I love this. Love it. This foundation, on the other hand, to me, it gives more of a healthy glow, a healthy luminous glow, rather than an extreme hydration, extreme dewy look. But it's still very nice and still looks very natural. But that other one is really, really dewy and really, really luminous. Like, honestly, I don't believe that person would need to apply any kind of glowing primer to their face, any kind of glowing primer or product to their face before they put that on, because you'd just be doing too much, because that product does it all for you. I'm very, 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 very happy with how this looks on my face. Like, I'm super happy. Like, give LA Girl a round of applause. Like, that shit is the bomb. I really like this foundation, so I would recommend it. Now, as far as the color shade range, I noticed on their website that their color ranges, they have a lot of darker colors, which is awesome. And then they also have the white shade mixer as well. So the white shade mixer is for people who may, like, you know, they can't really find their shade, if they need to go down a few notches with their shade, so they can pick that up and then mix it and again get their shade. So that was really innovative and a pretty cool idea, because most foundation companies, most makeup companies like Maybelline and stuff like that, they do not do that. They just give you whatever the hell it is, and then, you know, you need to figure it out. So yeah, I really like that. And, you know, I definitely say that it needs to be set with some kind of powder. Even if you are dry, I would not necessarily recommend you just leave it and just go, because it's still just, you know, maybe a little bit too dewy in some areas. So, you know, just going with a little bit of light pressed powder onto the face, and, you know, just set the areas that, you know, need to be set. Of course, like the nose, the cheeks, or the forehead. I only set my forehead and like my chin area and like under my cheeks. That's the areas that I set. But other than that, like, I'm really, really happy with how this foundation applied to the face and what it looks like right now. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised, and I'm happy that I gave this one a chance. It's actually not new. This foundation came out like 2 years ago, but I just kind of sitting on it because, I don't know, like, I usually don't buy LA Girl foundation or foundations that's usually found in the beauty supply store. But this was like a very pleasant surprise, so I think I'll give more of those type of foundations a chance. So yeah, this is the end of the video, you guys. If you guys have any questions about this foundation, if you have any questions for me, please go ahead and comment those in the please go ahead and comment your questions in the comment box below under this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel so that you guys can see all of my new content that I have coming out. I'm super excited to be bringing you all these new videos. I have a acne journey update video that I'm going to be bringing to you guys, showing how I got rid of my acne and how I'm acne free, and I'm giving you all the same tips and tricks and showing the products and the herbs that I use to relieve my skin of my acne that I've had for I think maybe like 2.5 years that I was struggling with really badly. So look out for those videos, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel and for checking me out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, peace.